But looking back, it's just like, damn, having both parents is a blessing. And the fact they still together, not divorced, that's like, you don't see that every day. That's why it's just like, when it comes to relationships and building with someone, it's hard to find that real connection like the old folks have compared to us now. It's like a storm, you know what I'm saying? It's raining, it's storming, the sun is shining. So it's just like, how they react to each other versus a single parent who does everything by themselves and does A, B, and C because it's just them. And that's us black men, literally like 80% of us don't be there. But we should be there as a whole.
Interview real people telling real truths and stories. The overall objective here is to break the negative narratives that plague our communities and minds. The biggest one we aiming to attack is that there are no more good men and women out here. Stand-up men and women. The men and women we actually need in positions to help change our community for the better. Alrighty, baby, we rolling in this mug.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So with it, sir.
Oh man, I'm just living life, man. Living in St. Louis, bro. Every day is a survival. For real.
Who you telling, man?
Man, I appreciate you inviting me though, for real. Like, it means the world, man. You go with it. I'm seeing your crowd. I'm like, man, dude, go. I had to hit you up. I had to. I'm like, yeah, I ain't bad to this up. Yeah.
Hey, thank you, sir. It took me a while. My first initial interviews, I actually started in January of this year.
Oh, what?
Yeah. I had got inspired. It was like, I'm doing it no matter what in January. And then life started lifing, but then I realized it's a better way I can be doing this. So I had dropped like 4 interviews and they was doing some type of traffic, I was getting some type of feedback. So I was like, okay, let me chill on it right now before I continue to drop the versions I'm dropping because they wasn't as good as I wanted them to be. So then I studied for like 3 more months. And then, like August, September, I was like, fuck it, we back on it. And then I just started dropping again, probably a couple months before that. But yeah, I had took a big ass break. But yeah, man, I've been studying the best, man.
And I understand, man. Keep it consistent. I like that, for real. Everybody don't have that consistency to keep it going. Because once you start, it's cool to take a break, but don't stop. That's what I had to learn from the old folks, you know what I'm saying? It was like, just keep going.
Exactly. And then once you inbox me, because I didn't know you from a can of worms, like I definitely seen you now that I know you was at Create Space or you performed there. I definitely seen you on some of the advertisements because I remember that face, but I never met you in person. And then you just hit me up on Instagram like, hey, let's get it in. I'm like, motherfuckers starting to see it now. They starting to see what I'm trying to do.
Yeah, man, make that movie, that motion. Heck yeah.
I'm like, it gave me a different type of motivation. And thank you for that. Thank you.
Oh, man, I appreciate it, bro. For real. Anytime, man. So it's like, everybody got their own potential, you know what I'm saying? Their own story. So it's like each page is different. Mm-hmm. And I feel like once everybody has a certain amount of pages, they can write their own book and be like, hey, I came from A, B, and C. Now I'm doing A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Sometimes H and Y. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, people got their own thing, their own type of flow, their own structure. They just got to show it out. Mm-hmm. For real, the way I look at it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So start with the intro. Got to get the intro in.
All right. Okay, cool.
Welcome to Big Flex Overdose, sir.
Hey, man. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, man.
Yes, sir. Love, man. Yes, sir. So let's start with your name. What is your name, sir?
For those who know me and don't know, my name is Jamal, comedian. I'm an actor, a model in St. Louis. I'm a good networker, businessman. I do everything. Hit me up. I'm down to collab. I do skits. Y'all probably see my Fox 2 News with Nick Cannon. I was an old dude, you know what I'm saying? But I be out here. I do my thing. I do comedy too. So just hit me up. I be doing voiceovers and all that, like cartoon voiceovers. Mm-hmm. But check me out sometime for sure.
And I just seen you collabed in a short film. You was in a short film?
Oh yeah, man. Hey, man, look, that was so dope. Like,
what's the name of it first?
So, okay. This was shout out to Create. They was in charge of this whole process.
For real?
Yes, it was. Everybody had their own short film.
Oh, I did see that competition.
Yeah, that was dope. I ain't gonna hold. I was like, damn, this my competition. Shit. They was do their thing though. But our film was man, don't hate me, y'all. I'm so sorry. God damn. I forgot the name. I'm not gonna hold y'all. But it was in a rush doing it. Okay, it was really dope. and your boy was the Joker, and everybody had their own major part. So we put it all together, and it came out phenomenal. So we was in it. We ain't win it, but we was in it. We did that. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we did it. Opportunity. We took a risk. I'm glad we took it because we out there. We ain't scared of nothing. So it's about taking risk for it.
What do you mean by risk? What was the risk then?
So basically, what I look at it is some people get scared, right? And some people can have that confidence to go out there. I say it like this: you will never know unless you try. So it's like by taking a risk, it's just like, damn, I might win, I might not win. It's the fact you did it though. You're not scared to do it. You're not nervous to get out there. Like I'm a comedian, right? I'm funny, but everybody don't think I'm funny. It's like I'm telling a joke, ha 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 ha, right? Everybody laughing, and one person don't laugh. That does not mean I'm not funny. So I'm out there on stage. I could have a whole class laughing, and some nights motherfuckers don't say shit. But I took that risk. So I'm out there. I can't not be nervous or be scared of my craft and just embrace it. That's how I'd be like, just keep it going. Just keep it consistent. Don't stop. Whatever you're doing, do not stop. You a model, actor, podcaster, YouTuber. Keep it going. Motherfuckers not gonna like you. Some people might support. Some people like. It's just keep going. Because that's you.
Okay, you already trying to get deep. We got
Hey,
let's reel it back real quick. Hey, I was gonna let you too. Are you an STL native, sir?
Yes,
okay.
Sir, I am.
What part of St. Louis did you grow up?
So look, y'all, Hazelwood.
Hey, I grew up in Hazelwood.
Oh, where?
Well, from 12 up, I did.
Yeah. It's a nice little county, man. Everyone went to Central and East and North. I went to West.
Okay.
They're like, what the fuck is West? And I'm like, bro,
West was on the map.
Yeah, it was.
They was keeping up. Now all the schools trash, bro.
Let's just keep it up. Nah, for real. What the fuck? I'm like, shit. Sports wise, and Central tossed our ass. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Yeah, they was on everybody.
Yeah, they was some
for like 10 years.
Yeah. I'm like, damn, man.
Yeah, they was on everybody because they had all the motherfucking the crack baby city boys coming to Central.
Man, for real
all
though.
the white people was going to West because I guess that was closer to like I guess they motherfucking neighborhood.
Right,
but yeah, okay. So how was it growing up in Hazelwood? So like from birth to adult age, you was in Hazelwood.
So the craziest thing is, I was born in '97, and I've been in the same house since '97. Literally, we ain't moved shit. You know what I'm saying? We stay in the same spot.
That's deep. That's love.
Yeah, on me. Yeah, that's real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, once we started, we finishing it all the way. And from there, I just kept transferring schools. You know what I'm saying? I went to McNair, fucking Panamville. I'm like, bruh, I gotta stay somewhere. So then I went to Hazelwood West Middle in high school, did some sports, and I was good at it. Believe it or not, like imagine like Steve Urkel playing football, right? That's me. I had an Afro Samoan shit looking like Norbert, bro. So I went through that phase. I'm like, yeah, nobody don't know me. I'm cool what I do though.
So did you grow with both your parents?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, my dad actually left the store and came back, bro. Actually.
So okay, I got a question I've been meaning to ask when I come across a black man who had both of their parents in their life. I know how to ask. I want to do it in a certain way.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
What is some of the biggest differences you notice about you growing up with both of your parents and then your parents who grew up without both of their parents?
So this is from a man aspect, right? I feel like every boy needs a man figure to help them grow. A woman can do so much. And to be very honest with you, I know if I didn't have my dad, I wouldn't be going this hard. Because he literally guided me to what I need to do, how to do it, and how to achieve it. And that's why, like, till this day, you know what I'm saying, they've been helping your boy from the jump. I'm 26, and like, parents these days don't really help their spouses. They don't help their kids, none of that. You know what I'm saying? But they've been there from the jump with me and my kids, and that's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, I do comedy, I do acting, I'm a model. But most of the stuff that I get, the profit, it goes to them because they've
Mm.
been helping me. That's real love. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Like I know, one day, one of my peers in elementary was just like, it was like Parents Day, right? And everybody, had a mom or a dad, right? But both mine came to mind. And the kid next to me was just like, wow, that's so cool having both your parents. I didn't know what he meant when I was younger. I didn't know what he meant. But looking back, it's just like, damn, having both parents is a blessing. And the fact they still together, not divorced, that's like, you don't see that every day. And they 50 something, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's just like, when it comes to relationships and building with someone, it's hard to find that real connection like the old folks have compared to us now.
Why do you think that is?
And I'm gonna give you two answers. One answer is the fact of when you have both parents, you see the chemistry, you see their connection, how they operate, what's their likes and dislikes, what their arguments, good and bad days. It's like a storm, you know what I'm saying? It's raining, it's storming, the sun is shining. So it's just like, how they react to each other versus a single parent who does everything by themselves and does A, B, and C because it's just them. I've seen a lot of single parents have 3, 4 kids. Where's the dad at? And that's us black men. Literally, like 80% of us don't be there. You know what I'm saying? Like the 20% we there. You know what I'm saying? But we should be there as a whole. It's the fact that we just leave. And the other half is just like, I feel like if you really want to have a real connection with someone, actually put in the effort and time. Because at the end of the day, you're either a lesson or a blessing. And trust and believe, I've learned my lessons. Literally, I'm 26, and dating in St. Louis is like fucking Russian roulette. You don't know what the fuck you gonna get. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just feel like I'm very cautious about what I do, bro.
I'm telling you,
like, man, like, bro,
she get crazy.
yeah, man. It's just like, man, like I'm 26, but I'm an old soul, real shit. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up with Keith Sweat, you know what I'm saying? Luther, like, bruh, Alicia Keys, like, I know what it means mentally to actually be there with someone. Like, I'm 26. And I'll keep saying that. I'm 26, y'all. But I feel like I'm damn near 35 up here. Because it's like that mindset. Like, age don't mean shit. You know what I'm saying? You can be 18 but 45. You can be 45 but 18. So it's like, I've seen I ain't gonna care, like, a lot of 18, 19-year-olds have their own houses and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, damn, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Shit, like, that's amazing. That's tough. And I'm seeing 45, 50-year-olds wasting life, just wasting their time, getting drunk, getting fried and shit. Like, that's cool, but bro, you too old to be doing that.
Did you grow with your siblings? Did you have any siblings growing up? I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I had 4 brothers.
Oh, in the same household?
Yeah. So before my dad met my mom, he already had 2 kids with somebody else.
Okay.
But the way that I respect this man and I love him to this day, he's the type of man, he brought us together. Despite having 2 other kids, he had other kids too, and we just did like that.
How old were you when that happened?
I was 5.
Okay.
And my oldest brother, he's like, 10 years older than me? I'm 20. He's 36, 37, something like that.
So he was what, 15, 16? 16 to 17?
Yeah, when I was, yeah.
When that happened. So how did y'all take it? Seeing another man step into y'all father's role.
So basically, he had full custody of the other 2 from the jump. And that's the type of man where it's just like, hey, look, I'm doing this. Like, he never second guessed. That's why I'm like, the one thing I can take from him is the confidence. Because, like, you can't be scared to take a risk. You can't be scared to make a move. At the end of the day, it falls back on you, good or bad. It's the fact you did it. So when he took custody of those 2, and hey, these 2 are mine, he met my mom, they had kids, other kids, boom, did like that. And I had a good connection with all my brothers. We had no girls, all brothers, all boys. And it was amazing because, like, I'm the middle kid. So like 2 older, 2 younger. He had 5, not 4. My bad. And it was cool though. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot on the older aspect. I learned a lot from the younger because it's like at the end of the day, they had each other. They had each other, and I'm just by myself doing it. You know what I'm saying? That's why I just feel like when you're in the really close age range with somebody, especially your brother or sister, be tight. Have that relationship. Because if you solo dolo, like not saying you can't do it, but it's good to have that someone right behind you, that support. Because at the end of the day, once you leave mommy and daddy, it's just on you. Once you leave, their house, it's on you. So it's like it's all about becoming a man or a woman, getting your own independence, getting your own things together, and actually taking that role of like, hey, I'm not a kid no more. I'm an adult.
Who was your role models during your childhood, and how did they shape your identity? So I can guess your stepdad or your dad was.
Yeah, so my dad has been there literally from the jump. Literally, like biologically my real dad. Like
Okay.
and he's been in military and stuff like that. And it's so crazy because ever since I was younger, you're gonna be in the military. You're gonna be in the military. And guess what happened? I ain't going that shit. What the fuck? I pick up my head off. Hell nah. Shit. But I see what he did though. Came with discipline. And like, don't get me wrong, like I was a sarcastic kid, you know what I'm saying? But it's the fact that he disciplined me the right way so I know what to do and how to do it. Because every day when he be like, make up your bed, I'm like, what the fuck for? I'm gonna come back. It's the principle of doing it. Because it's a rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, make up your bed. You clean up after yourself. You know what I'm saying? You take out the trash. You do minor stuff because he's preparing you for the future. When you get your own place, that's what you're gonna be doing. You don't want to just get your own place and everything's no messed up or anything like that. Keep it clean, keep it nice, sturdy, have structure, be organized with it.
So how did that have an impact on your identity?
So, in all honesty, what I've learned within these past few years, when it came to my mental state, and when he was showing me and teaching me certain things, I was with like 13, 14, learning how to fucking mow a lawn and put things together. And I'm like, what the fuck? I'm a teenager, so I didn't really think that much ahead. You know, so I was like, okay, he's showing me that this is some cool stuff, but why is he showing me? And literally, I'm keep saying I'm 26. When I was younger, then I didn't know that much, but now I can see why he did all what he did. So it's like my identity. It's just like, but I know what to do. I know how to achieve it. At the end of the day, the military ain't for me. I'm from 100. It's not. You know what I'm saying? I tried out college. That was cool. That's not for me though. I'm based off my personality, but I've learned a lot from him when it comes to public speaking, taking role, taking charge, being a leader, actually be beneficial to somebody. Because I can give you money. That's cool. I can fucking build you something. That's cool. It's the fact of me showing you, teaching you what to do to help you do better. Once you know how to do it, like I can teach you how to basically change a tire, right? Change a car, freaking put the rims on a car. You know what I'm saying? Change a lawnmower. Like it's a lot that I've learned. So it's like now I know how to do it as a man. Like I made one. I'm solid with it.
And that kind of leads me into my next question. What's a childhood experience you had that had the most profound impact on your growth as a young black boy? Shall I repeat that?
No, I can answer. Okay. All right.
I know it's deep, but
all right. So
like me, one thing I can remember real quick is when I almost got jumped by 10 dudes I was just playing football with because they thought I stole something. So they chased me for like 6 blocks until I burnt out and sort of jump on me. And
oh damn.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That turned me to a different person.
Damn. Oh, okay. So one of my impacts was I got hella of them. So I was in sports. And mind you, I wasn't the biggest dude at all. I was really scrawny, believe it or not. I was like allergic to food or some shit. You know what I'm saying? And I used to get I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to get my ass ran over, right? I ain't gonna hold you. I'm dead ass. Motherfucker be big, swole as a motherfucker like Dwayne Johnson compared to me. I'm like, what the hell? And every day after practice, man, I'm like, bro, I can't do this shit. Fuck that. The whole time I'm crying and shit, right? My dad was like, nah, you can do it. You just saying you can't do it. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what does that mean? What? Whole time I'm getting my ass smacked around and shit. I'm like, bro, no, take a stand. Do it. Just because they bigger doesn't mean shit. Size don't mean shit. And when he said that, I'm like, all right, okay, all right. Let me calm down, have focus. And I ain't gonna like this gonna be crazy, right? I never forget this. It was in middle school. I was a defensive end. I was like 5'8", 5'7".
That's hella tall for a middle school.
Hey, hey, for real. And there's this one kid, he was at least down there like 5'11", 5'9" or some shit. And he was swole. Dude was swole. And my dad was like, don't be scared. Just do it. I'm like, all right. So he was a wide receiver. I was a defensive end. I had the outside containment. And when he threw the ball to wide receiver, I tackled the fuck out of his ass. I clocked this shit, you know what I'm saying? And at first, when you playing football, it's like when you see a lot of big people around you, you're just like, okay, oh shit. But I wasn't scared, but I had tunnel vision. You know, so I was focused on one thing. So when I clocked, I'm like, bro, I did that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't scared. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I know what he meant when he said take a stand. Don't be scared. So when he said that, don't be scared. Like I keep saying, take a risk, good or bad. It's the fact you did it. You proving people wrong. You know you can do it. You know you can do it. That's why it's like when it comes to motivation and the lectures he give me, speeches, like he give me some long lectures, bro. Like I'm telling you to this fucking day. But it's very important because I know what he means mentally. So it's just like it helped me brand into a better man now than I was before. So that's why I'm just like I'm very thankful that I got him to this day.
So as you reflect back from your experiences and then look into our community, where do you think Black fathers, or let me say Black parents, because Black fathers just now starting to come back around.
Yeah.
Where do you think Black parents or Black guardians go wrong with raising little Black boys?
So as a whole, I feel like it's more of how they was raised. So back like our grandparents, they was raised different from our parents, right? But their teaching methods is similar. Like prime example, like on some real shit, Black parents, we get the highest beat with the belt, right? You know what I'm saying? And it was a thing where like back then it was worse. They had remotes, tables, and they used to really clock their ass, And now it's just like a lot of younger parents, they take on what their parents did to them onto their kids. So now growing up, damn, my mom used to beat my ass, yada yada. And it's just the fact that the way that parent was set up, it's not really their fault. It's the fact what they know and how they was raised in. Because I can raise you, a different way from the other person. I can show you how to actually talk to you, communicate, or instead of just yelling at you. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about like the approach. It's all about the difference.
So how can we let them use the because I think it's bullshit, the excuse that they were beat as a kid, so they get to beat us. How does, are you giving it a okay because of the experience as a kid?
Oh hell no,
Okay,
fuck
okay,
no,
okay.
no. That is some shit though, for real. Because my thing is, bro, like you can stop the curse. You can stop. You know what I'm saying? You can stop it.
Break the generational
Yes,
curse.
yes, you can. It's the fact that it's like a norm to them. And it's like, bro, don't be scared to take that risk for real. You know what I'm saying? Good or bad, because at the end of the day, you know what you're doing. You know what you're capable of. And it's like you can't just because someone did that, you're following them. Be a leader. Do something different. You know what I'm saying? I could tell you to go right all day, go that way. Sure. That one person gonna left though, because he's different. He's a leader. Don't just be a follower. Don't get me wrong. You gotta learn how to be a leader from following. Don't get me wrong. But take that stand. Take that charge of action. You cannot be scared to do what you think is different.
I got a really good question for you. Since you grew up with both of your parents and you saw your dad treat your mom right, is it easy for you to then reflect that and treat a young lady you're dating right and be faithful to that young lady?
That was a good one. So the crazy way to answer this question is, believe this or not, believe it or not, I attract older women in their 30s, like 33, 35. And the first thing they ask is, how old are you again? I'm like, I'm 26. Why? What? Talking like that? What? I'm like, yeah. Because I know what to do. I know how to achieve it. I know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, by seeing that, I've learned that when it comes to actually putting in effort with someone, putting in that attention, that love, that time to one person, and it's actually real and genuine, not fake, that's real. Because I ain't gonna front you, I had went on a date recently, right? And me, like I said, dating, bruh, in St. Louis, oh my God. It was a fun date. I'm not gonna hold you, right? And it wasn't weird. It was just like, damn, I never felt like this. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? This is a date? Hold on, what? She took me out. I'm like, oh shit, she a keeper. I'm like, okay. Whole time we out, right? Whole time, like you know when someone's vibe is right and when it's off. Whole time we talking, having intellectual conversation, and whole time I'm laughing, she's laughing. I'm like, oh shit, okay, I'm getting hot. I'm like, all right, okay. So then she asked me a lot of deep questions. I'm like, damn, ain't nobody really touched that point in love with my mind. Nobody. So I'm like, okay, damn, okay, that's number two. This okay. I'm like, all right, I'm feeling it. And the whole time we talking, it was real. It was genuine. It's like an aura you have with someone. So when it comes to treating someone right, I know how to. Don't get me wrong. Like I had my women for the past whatever. I'm out my whole phase, believe it or not. And like the way I look at it, it's just like your mind grows every day. You gain more experience, what you do. And it's just your job as a man or woman. Share your experience with people. Let them know what happened. Let them know what to do, what not to do. How'd you achieve it? What to do when it comes to a relationship. A lot of people don't know. I had to fucking fuck up a few times to actually get it. I ain't gonna hold you. But now I'm 26 and I know when it comes to actually caring for someone, actually putting in effort. Hey, what's up? I'm Jamal. I have aspirations in life. I'm very erudite. What that word means? It means intelligent. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I be really up there. You know what I'm saying?
I think you did a real smooth job of not answering that question. So we go you keep pushing. I ain't go. You answered it, but didn't answer it. But okay. It did hella funny. So okay. Um. So how did you approach friends in high school? Like, were you trying to get into games? Were you trying to stay by yourself? Were you just fucking with bitches?
So high school was very, very interesting because all I did was sports. I ran track, I did football. And at first, I used to see all these kids walking around with like other kids. And they the popular kids. I didn't know how to dress in high school. I just threw on whatever. Dress like I was Soldier Boy, wearing the big clothes and shit. In high school, I'm a freshman. I'm like, okay, nobody likes me. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? So I went to anime club and shit. I just kept my distance from people. I did.
You said anime club?
That is. I ain't gonna hold you.
Wow.
That shit was lit. That was freshman year.
Anime club.
Yeah.
Hazelwood West had a grip on yo ass, nigga.
Hey, don't cap. Don't cap. Then after a while, my junior year, that's when I kind of learned who I am, right? I took a lot of speeching classes. I took speech, public speaking, a lot of open word, and I did a lot of communication classes. I didn't really think too much of it. I just like it was natural for me to talk to people, but I didn't think that hard. I'm like, okay, that's one. And two, I used to be like a class clown, right? I'm like, okay, yeah, let's talk shit in the bag, yada yada. I was funny, bam. And then three, I wasn't scared to be out there in front of a whole group of people to be myself. So you put all those three together, you're the comedian, if you think about it. That's where I found myself, but I didn't really start taking that seriously until I was 22. 21-ish, and I was in college.
So what did relationships look like? Like, not I ain't talking about just with women. I'm talking about friendships and everything. Like, were there's the way I'm envisioning it is like you were kind of a loner because I feel like you used to try to be funny too hard, and it used to rub people the wrong way.
Oh
Like,
yeah, motherfuckers ain't like me. Hell nah.
I,
I'm dead ass. Ain't nobody fucking like me.
but I feel like what you said, like once you start hitting that 22 age, you really started to harness in on them comedy skills. But I feel like I was in class with you and you was that light skinned nigga cracking every motherfucking joke. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up.
Hey, nah, for real. We're in relationships though. I'm gonna tell you a quick story. Like with my best friends to this day.
Mm.
Shout out to DLC. That's him. He too, bro. He an actor and stuff. The way we met was junior year.
Mm.
He was a sophomore. I was a junior, and it was Spanish class. And the way we met was so funny, bro. It was just like, okay, what the fuck? So I walked in class one day, and mind you, like I said, I don't nobody know me. You know, I'm wearing American Eagle. Okay? You know what I'm saying? The jacket with the A's.
That was in my vision.
And I just sat down, and I'm like, okay, who I'm finna talk to? Okay, I'm like him. Okay, he ain't saying shit. I'm like, so me being me, hey yo, what's up? And the first he said, who the fuck are you? He looked up. I'm like, what's up? I'm Jamal. What's your name? Man, get out of my face. I'm like, oh me. so then the teacher was like, all right, class about to start. So mind you, he had his phone out. And this to this day, this shit fucked me up. The teacher was very strict.
Mm.
And if she caught you on your phone, she would take it.
Mm.
So every time that particular day in class, he had his phone out. And I guess he was trying to hide from the teacher. And she was like, give me your phone. And me, I was even trying to laugh. I was like, damn, he got fucked. So then he took his phone. And the first thing he asked was, hey, yo, can I turn off my data so my phone won't die? Guess what she said? Fuck no.
Mm.
So his phone went from 99 to 20% in the class. No charger. I don't know, he was hot. It was funny as fuck to me. I'm like, oh, damn, bro. That's fucked up. So then at the end of the day, he was like, I was being me. I'm like, bro, what's up, man? He's like, what's up? I'm like, bro, what's up? And then the conversation would transition to Kick. Remember Kick at all?
Yeah, somewhat, yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, hey, what's up, bro? You got a Kick check? How I doing? He was like, on me. So I added myself. And ever since then, we legit started hanging out more.
Mm.
And he was funny. And like our vibe to this day was tight as fuck.
Mm.
And this is going on, damn near 10 years? 9 years of friendship.
Okay.
So it was just like, that's somebody that I'm rocking with till this day. I ain't never switched up none of that. Cause I met some people through high school where it's like I was cool with, but they wasn't my friend.
Mm.
So it was like, hey, yo, what's up? That's it. I ain't never say, yo, what's up? We're slide through. Nah.
Mm.
It was just like a high and by type of thing. Cause I had to learn that.
Not everybody can be called a friend.
Right. Exactly. I can be in high school with 10 people, right? Come out with one. And I should tell you a lot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I know we only got about 10 more minutes. You got 10 more minutes you can give me?
Yeah, I got you.
All right. So we gonna know we stopped at early high school when it comes to your story. Because I know we wanted to talk about some community shit.
Yeah.
So let's talk about community shit for the last 10 minutes.
Okay.
Cause I'm ready to start talking my shit.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah. Heck yeah.
Okay, so and tell me if these questions are too, whatever. What do you think in St. Louis right now the biggest thing that's holding us black people back?
Support.
What do you mean? I feel like we have all the support we need.
So what I mean by that is we come from a city that has amazing talent. Hands down, it's some cold singers, rappers, models, actors, comedians. They cold. And it's the fact that it takes, what's the saying? It takes a village to raise. No, I said that wrong. You know what I'm talking about?
It take a village to raise a child.
Yeah. So my thing is, if it's 10 of us in the room, and this is the next Tyler Perry, we can help him get up there. We can. Not saying me or you, I said we. Because it comes together as a team effort. And I've seen a lot of people now these days, they don't do it for themselves. Which to a degree, I understand because the support here is pretty much fake. It'd be a lot of negativity and fake people here. I had to
What do
learn
you
that.
mean by that?
So it'd be a lot of events in St. Louis. A lot of people come down here. And it's like, what I learned going to these clubs and events is the fact that people do it for the wrong reason. And don't get me wrong, I'm cool with a lot of club promoters and all that. That's cool. That's not me at all. I'm not going to change my image just to be out there, just to do that. At the end of the day, I'm a comedian. You know what I'm saying? What I do is funny. I'm not here just, flashing my money. I'm not finna, nah, I'm not like that. But I will support. And I think my support is, I'm not saying come to every show. Never said that. You can repost a flyer. You can though. You can text someone, hey yo, check him out. He cold with it. It's not hard to just tell somebody good about that person. Because if you know me, like personally know me, I'm the type to put people on stuff. I promise you that. When it comes to modeling, acting, comedy, whatever. Because I want to see everybody win. It's not just me. At the end of the day, I just do what I do. But I will also give you my hand. And if you want to reach out to grab it, that's cool. But I'm not going to keep giving you my hand. You're not going to accept it. At the end of the day, it's either you're going to, three things. Find someone who's actually going to be there and support you all the way. Two, someone's going to be jealous of what you do. Or three, they're going to hate you.
Okay, so if that's the case, okay, we ain't gonna go that route.
Oh.
Why are you still trying to build in St. Louis then?
So what I do, I'm different. I'm going to say that, right? I'll explain how I'm different. So I'm a positive person. Hands down. I'm not shit negative. I see potential in you. Like real shit I do. That's why I reached out to you. I had a feeling that I had to reach out to you. I'm not doing just for the clout. Hell no, I'm not. If that was the case, I would basically be like, hey yo, bruh, I do A, B, and C. Hey yo, I can pay. No, I don't do that. Hey, all I said was, hey bruh, your content dope. Let's collab sometime. And when when someone is genuine and real, I'm a real person. I'm real as fuck. I can stand on it to this day. Today I die, I'm real as fuck. And when it comes to actually backing up what you trying to offer, my position, I'm telling you what I'm trying to do in St. Louis, right? One of my favorite comedians is Nick Cannon. And one of the shows I'm trying to get on is Wild Out. Hands down, that's one of my goals is to be on Wild Out. And I believe in manifestation. I told myself last year that, hey, I'm going to be on TV this year. And the crazy thing is, I was on Fox News months ago, twice. And I said, bruh, I want to be Nick Cannon. Crazy. I met him the same day on Fox News with him. So it's all about that mindset. You can change. You can put a difference, an impact on this community. You can. You just can't let people talk to you different. Like every day in my inbox, right? Hey, yo, bro, you're not that funny. Okay? That's cool. Anyway, like I was saying, though, I do skits. I know I'm fucking funny. I don't need to justify a motherfucker to let them know I'm funny as fuck. I don't. I know what I do. I know what I can bring to the table. As an artist overall, it's like this. I could be a rapper or a singer. I made hella hits. If I made one not so good song, does not mean I'm a bad artist. I take one bad joke, does not mean I'm not funny. So what I'm trying to do is basically show the world that you cannot be scared to take a risk. Literally, the whole conversation I'm talking about talk about taking risks. It's in a good way. I'm taking a risk out there. I'm putting myself out there by myself, showing this city that it's so people that's actually positive, motivated, who can actually help the community grow and actually shine the light on multiple people besides just me.
So then I feel like you would agree with how I feel and think. The support is here. I feel like we just don't take complete advantage of it.
That's facts. That is facts.
So how can you say the biggest thing the city don't have is support?
So the right people.
What does that mean?
So okay, I'm gonna tell you this is a true story. This happened yesterday. So I recently auditioned for a TV network host, and I had to reach out to someone. Mind you, she ain't know me from a bucket of paint. She did not know who I was. She just know what I did. And I had a 30-minute conversation with her. And she was like, yeah, I know so and so, yada yada. I've been looking at your content. You can do it. You can do it. I'm putting a good word for you. That's real. And guess what happened? She called him the same after I talked to her. Afterwards, he called me back. Hey, yeah, I didn't know you knew. Da, 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 da. She said you was really good at it. And I seen your stuff. You're actually funny. So it can take a one person just to put you out there. It can. That's why when it comes back to coming as a whole, if the whole city was like, yeah, he's a cold comedian, he's a cold model, YouTuber, you can branch out. Because look at Sexy Red.
So, and I feel like, never mind, this city don't do it. And no
Okay,
matter how hard you work,
I
they don't do that shit here.
Yeah,
they don't do that. Even with Nelly, like I can't think of anything good people say about Nelly. But Nelly, one of the main people giving back. Like
that's what I'm
he was
saying.
giving back to Herbert Hoover since I was a kid. He's still helping that youth organization out.
That's yeah.
And nobody really give him his flowers like that. Like he came back to Harris Stowe this year and did some stuff if I'm not mistaken, and that shit didn't go viral at all in St. Louis.
Oh,
But
damn.
Sexy Red becoming pregnant was more
Yeah.
viral than that. Like,
And that's how I feel about like remember when Boss Vet was here?
Who?
Boss Vet?
I don't see no.
I think I saying her name out. God damn, Pretty Girl Walk.
Oh, see, don't be listen to
Okay,
these rap motherfuckers like that.
but she went to a college and she basically gave to the college, and it's just like when I see people doing that, that should be going more viral than what you just said. Honestly, you know what I'm saying? That's why when it comes to actually certain things, they look at the negative more than the positive. Like real shit. Like right now,
which group of black people do you think is hurting the race the most? Category of black people. So you have rappers, you have poor, you have rich, you have athletes, you have comedians, you have YouTubers. If you had to categorize a group of black people that hurt our community the most, gangbangers.
Okay. I say music, and I'm gonna tell you why. We all listen to music. When it comes to rap, don't get me wrong, I listen to rap too, but everybody's story either be positive or negative. Like when you hear rappers talking about, yeah, I killed this nigga, yada yada yada. What? Somebody else, hey, I just gave to the community, now I'm making all my flowers and You see the difference? So that's why I feel like when it comes to being impact, music wise, it's like we can listen to music all day. We can. And that can really trigger how we think. And a lot of people don't think like that. But I feel like when it comes to the upcoming generation, music wise, all they know is Sexy Red. They don't know Mary J. Blige. Don't know Alicia Keys. Don't know Nelly, Chingy. They just know people who's doing now. Now. You know what I'm saying? I know the past rappers, singers. I know the future rappers and singers. I know now who actually has a better impact on the next coming generation. Because we look at it is we're the new adults. And whatever we do affects the generation after us. And recently, one of my young partners was like, hey, bro, I should look up to you. You do a lot of motivational stuff. You have that drive, that determination that you can do it. You're not scared. I'm like, dang, I impact you? That's crazy. I didn't really, you know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that he reached out and told me, bro. Like, it just takes that one person to see the difference in you. Like, I could be a rapper all day, talk about the same shit like everybody else. I could, but instead I do comedy. You don't hear a lot of comedians. You don't hear, oh, I'm a comedian. You don't say that a lot, do you? That's why I'm like, I know I'm different as fuck. So when it comes to actually building a relationship with someone, hey, y'all, look, this is what I do, A, B, and C. I'm not gonna BS you. I have content that can back me up, because people these days, they be, what's the word? They be capping. They just be talking and not actually backing it up with action.
So I want to challenge you on that. 2 questions, and I feel I'll make these the last questions because it's 7:10. I know you got rehearsals to get to.
Oh, yeah.
But we definitely gonna come back on a part 2 because there's a lot more shit we need to talk about. Like,
Okay, yeah.
we need to talk
okay,
about.
I got you.
But to end this, what makes you so different, and what makes you better than a rapper?
Okay, first question, what makes me different? What makes me different is the fact that I can take a stand. I have that confidence. I'm see how confident I am.
That's motherfucking deep, nigga.
I see how confident I am. Imagine this classroom filled up with students, right? This is a comedy class. No, hell no. I made this hard for me. This is a math class, right? I don't know shit about math like that. I don't, right? But I would take that stand, that confidence. Hey, y'all, look, this is how you do A, B, and C, Y, and Z. I would take that charge to show y'all that you cannot be scared to take that risk. You cannot be scared to go up there and show someone that what you're capable of doing. It's all about that. It's all about that drive. You need to have that mindset. You need to have tunnel vision, meaning don't worry about nobody. Don't. Just focus on one thing. So I can be like this all day. I'm focusing on you, right? Or I can just look around, not paying you no mind. I'm worried about the wrong shit. That's why when it comes to me being different, when I had the audition for a TV show host, the first question he said, I right hand up to God, who's the first person want to do this? I said me, in a heartbeat, hella fast. And I did that motherfucker. I did that. Mind you, this is all improv. I ain't know shit about the script. I just skimmed through it, right? I was just me being what I would do on actual TV. I was like, hey, what's up, y'all? It's Jamal, the comedian. Welcome back to Yada Yada Yada. Today I did that. That's what makes me different. And then second, okay, I don't think I'm better than a rapper, but I know if I was a rapper, I know what I will be talking about that actually positive and motivational to the upcoming generation. And that will talk about, I'll tell you 3 things. Talk about the community, that's 1. 2, when it comes to support with everybody and anything you do. And 3 is actually caring. What I mean by caring is, hey, you see someone struggling, writing a book. You can make the difference. You can help them write their book, or you can just walk away from it. And I feel like everybody just needs that push, that motivation to help them achieve where they need to be at. That's why the older comedians, they told me, don't stop, keep it going. Like, hands down, bro. Like, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing shows. I wouldn't be in TVs. I wouldn't be in movies. I wouldn't be doing anything. It's the fact they showed me the ropes, and that's real. You don't see that every day. You don't see people like wanting to help you, wanting to reach out. You don't see that. People be like, oh, I'm not friendly. Okay, I'm not friendly either. I'm social. I'm a businessman. You can help me, I can help you. And that's it. I'm not saying I'm gonna fuck you. I'm not saying I'm gonna be a friend. I see potential in you to help you reach out there. Honestly, I've collabed with a lot of people. Like, shout out to Sapphire Phoenix. She's a cold R&B artist here in St. Louis.
Sapphire Phoenix?
Yeah, she cold. And this one song we made it's like an R&B song. It's like a Jerry and Ashanti type of song. So I like to keep it old school. I'm not a rapper. I'm not. But I'm proving myself that I can be different compared to most people this generation. I mean, most rappers this generation. That's why it's like when it comes to confidence, I can't sing for shit. And I can't rap like I'm fucking Lil Wayne. But I can make some shit that actually makes sense and actually make you feel it. I can be, but when I be like, It's being me and you. Why can't you see the picture? Worrying about the wrong things that are interfering. You see the difference? You see how you felt that compared to what? So it's about taking that stand and having that confidence to be out there and do it.
And I think that's what makes you better than a rapper, because most people could have went my talent, or they could have went straight into how the counterpart is bad rather than reflecting on themselves. You went straight into your people. You went into your first thought was something that matters more than self, which is the community, because you said take a stand, and I feel like that all, like, as soon as you said that, I realized that's what makes you better, because most rappers hide behind their bars so they don't have to deal with the people that actually want to say that shit to if you listen to it. Like, if you actually sit back and think about it, like, you put this shit in a song and hope she hear it, and she do hear it because she come text you and say something different rather than arguing with you like you just had. You make a song, then sit into your mama and be like, listen to this, how I feel right now, type of deal. When, like, men like you and I is like, we really ready to die about this shit. Like, if this city don't get cleaned up in amount of years, we're gonna start taking way more dramatic actions. Like,
Hey, nah, that's facts
you
though.
niggas won't like it. Like,
That's facts. Yeah.
like, we won't need the police for you niggas no more. Like, y'all, I'm giving them 5 years. Once I finish sowing my seeds and planting my roots, y'all on the time crunch for this shit, because we got kids. Like, these kids gonna be able to play outside without worrying about somebody hurting them. I'm before I die, I have to make that something possible.
That's real. That's real. I'm telling you.
But
Yeah.
we gonna get deeper on part two, man. I don't want to hold you up too much longer.
I appreciate it for real, bro.
Thank you for sitting down with us, man. Definitely more questions I need to ask you. I only usually finish my interviews this way, so I gotta bring you back on. So we gonna say to be continued.
All right, that's cool for sure. I appreciate that.
Cut.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna see y'all.